Most of us have dreamed about what we'd do if we had a lot of money. But what do you do when you have more money than you can even handle? Pablo Escobar, the notorious Colombian drug kingpin, faced this exact problem. By the time of his death in 1993, his net worth was estimated at a staggering $30 billion USD, or $59 billion in today's money. Escobar's rise began in 1976 when he co-founded the Medellin Cartel, quickly becoming one of the most powerful drug lords in history. His cartel was responsible for trafficking 80% of the world's cocaine, with the US as his primary market. At its peak, the Medellin Cartel earned a jaw-dropping $420 million a week, almost $22 billion a year. To keep his operation running, Escobar pioneered innovative smuggling techniques, like hiding cocaine in airplane tires. He paid pilots up to $500,000 per flight, a fortune by any standard. By his late 20s, Escobar had taken full control of the cartel, and by the 1980s, he was dominating the global cocaine market. Incredibly, 4 out of 5 Americans using cocaine were buying his product. His criminal empire was so vast that Forbes named him one of the world's richest men, ranking him 7th in 1989. Despite the illegal source of his wealth, Escobar lived like royalty. He partied hard, buying everything from luxury cars to private jets. He even owned 2 submarines, specifically for smuggling drugs. His 7,000-acre estate, Hacienda Nápoles, became a symbol of his excess. Located deep in the Colombian jungle, it had everything: a bullfighting arena, vintage car collections, a private zoo with hippos, giraffes, and lions, and even life-sized dinosaur statues. Escobar also owned several homes in Florida, including a mansion in Miami Beach. Complete with infinity pools and palm tree-covered lounges, his properties rivaled those of Hollywood's elite. But Escobar wasn't just about luxury. He also built a personal prison for himself in the 1990s, La Catedral, a mountaintop fortress where he lived in extreme comfort, continuing to run his empire. It had a nightclub, a soccer field, a jacuzzi in his bedroom, and all the amenities you'd expect in a resort, not a prison. But despite his wealth, Escobar had one problem he couldn't solve. His money was rotting away. His empire generated so much cash that he literally couldn't spend or launder it fast enough. At one point, he spent $2,500 a month just on rubber bands to bundle his cash. With no place to store it, he buried billions in cash across Colombia. Some of it was lost to rats, mold, and humidity, costing him an estimated $2.1 billion a year in spoilage. Escobar's downfall came when the violence he used to secure his empire spiraled out of control. The Colombian government eventually turned on him, and in 1992, he fled after escaping from La Catedral. On the run, Escobar continued to live lavishly, even burning $2 million one night to keep his daughter warm while hiding in the mountains. In 1993, Escobar's reign ended in a shootout with the Colombian National Police. After his death, his empire crumbled, his properties were seized, and his family went into hiding, later relocating to Argentina. While Escobar is long gone, the remnants of his wealth and legacy remain. Some of his properties have been turned into tourist attractions. Hacienda Nápoles, for example, is now a theme park, with dinosaur statues and family-friendly activities. His infamous hippos, left behind after his death, have even become a local ecological problem, their population now over 60. People continue to find hidden cash stashes that Escobar left behind. In 2015, a farmer discovered $600 million buried in barrels on his land, which was quickly seized by the government. To this day, rumors persist that there are still millions of dollars scattered across the Colombian countryside, waiting to be found. So, while Escobar's violent legacy is undeniable, his wealth and the mystery surrounding it will continue to captivate the world for years to come. Who knows? Maybe one day someone will stumble across another one of his hidden stashes.